Hi Exiles. Today brought us the much-anticipated interview with Mark and Jonathan from GGG. I will leave a link in the comments to Gazzy's YouTube channel, where he will be posting the full video. If you've been following my recent videos, you know I've been discussing some of the issues Path of Exile 2 is currently facing in early access. Many of you have shared your thoughts in the comments, and I truly appreciate the conversation. It's clear this game means a lot to all of us. In the interview, GGG acknowledged several player concerns and outlined fixes that are on the way. While this is promising, I still recommend casual players consider waiting until the game is in a more polished state, or even until the full release before jumping in. Why would I say this? GGG has always been great at listening to feedback and making meaningful adjustments. However, these changes take time and need to happen step by step. Balancing the game, whether across builds, currency, or crafting systems, is one of the hardest challenges in game development. That's exactly why early access exists, to shape the final product. For those of us casual players testing this early version, it can feel extremely frustrating at times. That's why I believe casual players, especially those with limited playtime, might want to hold off for now. If you only have an hour or two to play each day, and still want to experience Path of Exile 2 during early access, just keep these things in mind. Progress may feel slower. The game is currently in a place where casual players, who don't have the time that hardcore players can dedicate, are more likely to feel frustrated. It's not that the challenges are intentionally designed for hardcore players, but the current state of the game can make progress feel like a grind. Fear of missing out isn't necessary. The best version of this game is still ahead of us. Waiting for a more refined release won't diminish your enjoyment. In fact, the final product will likely feel even more rewarding. What stood out most to me in the interview was GGG's commitment to listening and iterating on the game. They're actively working with the feedback they've received, but with half the game still in development, achieving balance and refinement will take time. For casual players, this process might feel like a disrespect of your time. Without the hours to grind through these early hurdles, it can be tough to stick with it. That said, I remain confident that Path of Exile 2 will eventually become one of the best games ever made. It already shows incredible potential, but for now, it's still a work in progress. If you're a casual player and considering jumping in, just know what to expect. Frustrations are likely, but changes are on the horizon. If you can embrace the challenges with that mindset, you'll be fine. By the way, in the background, I'm using a leveling setup that took me all the way to maps. I'm using it on a pathfinder, but I think it could work for almost any class since all you need is attributes, defense, and elemental damage nodes on the tree. I crushed the campaign quickly with this setup. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video of it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy gaming. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.